Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces October 27, 2024. A more dedicated or non-traditional approach to business, purchases, and money matters today can be in focus and quite beneficial. The moon spends the day at the top of your solar chart, encouraging you to consider recent performance or checking in with your goals and priorities. Working in teams or cementing friendships can also figure strongly. The changes you make now and this week seem to have long-term benefits and a significant, positive impact. Respect for yourself and others is vital now. People in your life tend to be more responsible to you. You might pare things down or reduce goals or associations that no longer serve their purpose. You have a new perspective on people in your life and on personal projects. With you being one of the few zodiac signs with two planetary rulers, each affects you slightly differently. Mars and Pluto personify aspects of your soul and are known as the lower and higher vibrations of one another. Mars retrogrades may hit you much more intensely, though, as they take place less frequently than Pluto retrogrades, which happen for several months every year. This is why during the red plane's backward slide, you experience very significant karmic lessons around sex and war. Pay attention to the themes and patterns that are re-emerging now. You are being given a chance to alter your course. With us in a Mars pre-shadow phase, hints of what lies ahead are here. There might be some strong feelings around your professional public status. Being seen in your career path comes with its pros and cons, especially as the moon squares with Mercury in your sign. On the one hand, you may enjoy the praise and recognition that comes with professional success. On the other hand, you may not like any potential for drama, the evil eye, or gossip in your work life. If you want to avoid the latter, then be mindful of how you present yourself in your career path. For a couple of days, an unfavorable aspect exerts its influence. Your tendency to speak before you think will be something for you to watch out for. Rather than blurting out what you think and expecting to feel resolved, take your frustrations to the gym, if possible, or on a run, swim, or bike ride. Learn to seek satisfaction in knowing your own feelings, without necessarily expressing them to another person. Try this for a week and you'll be pleased with the results. Today's vibrations will try to destabilize you, but you will have to go with the flow even if it is rough going. Your number will push you to distance yourself from daily life and you will ask yourself a lot of questions concerning your life. Don't make any moves. Even if ideas and desires clash today, don't make any decisions either. Leave situations alone and let others act and make decisions for you. You don't have the means to fight effectively. In the early days of your birthday month and new solar, there are not only a variety of forces on display from the start, but forces that if they don't shape the rest of the next 12 months will definitely shape the rest of this year. While today this is highlighting something special developing on the income, work, and career fronts, the last few days have seen the moon help to highlight the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence, which continues to gain strength. It is clear from the start that this is one year when a balance between work and play needs to be a priority from the start. While the moon left an adventurous part of your chart, not before spending its final hours before leaving yesterday aligned with Mars while forming a friendly aspect to Neptune in your romantic sector, the planets of passion and dreams are still holding together a mix of nostalgia, romance, passion, and adventure. As they continue to draw closer, rather than decrease, this is set to increase. Our eyes in the sky. Sometimes, it's just one of those days when the energy in the air feels a bit misaligned. You know those times when you're ready to dive deep into a meaningful chat, but the other person is lighthearted, focused elsewhere, or just on a totally different wavelength? It's like two radio stations playing over each other, a bit jumbled, hard to connect. And guess what? That's perfectly okay. We don't always have to be on the same page at every moment. Instead of pushing a conversation or trying to make things click when they don't naturally, give it a little space. Take a breath, release any pressure, and remember that every relationship has a natural rhythm. Pin the conversation for another day when both of you are ready to engage with open minds and hearts. That way, you can come together in a way that feels aligned and comfortable for everyone involved. Now, let's embrace the beautiful, supportive energy flowing in the realm of personal connections today. This is an ideal time to focus on nurturing those special bonds with friends, family, or anyone who truly lifts you up. The stars are inviting you to lean into those relationships that make your world a little brighter. Think about planning a cozy get-together, reaching out to someone you've been meaning to reconnect with, or simply enjoying a quiet, meaningful moment with a loved one. Reflect for a moment. When was the last time you shared a laugh so big it left your cheeks hurting? Or had a heartfelt conversation that left you feeling lighter? Those are the golden moments that refill our emotional tanks. Today, let yourself be fully present and appreciate the people who make everything feel a bit more magical. And let's not forget about the positive physical energy in the air today. If you've been feeling the urge to try something new physically or make self-care a priority, this is your day. Whether it's setting a fresh fitness goal, tackling a challenging sport, or simply taking a long, peaceful walk in nature, today is about honoring what your body needs to feel its best. Sometimes self-care is a high-energy activity, like a workout that boosts your confidence and strength, and other times it's about rest, allowing yourself a rejuvenating break. What do you feel drawn to today? Maybe it's a mix of both. Self-care isn't one size fits all. It's all about doing what makes you feel recharged and ready for what's ahead. But when it comes to financial matters, today's energy suggests taking things slow and steady. The cosmic forces are encouraging a mindful approach to spending, so if you're tempted by a purchase or a financial opportunity, take a step back and consider it carefully. It's easy to get caught up in the thrill of buying something new, only to have a little buyer's remorse later. Today's guidance is to avoid any hasty decisions and to trust that you'll know the right moment to move forward on financial matters. Have you ever found yourself regretting a quick purchase? Today, think of it as a gentle reminder from the universe to protect your resources and keep your goals in sight. This energy isn't about limiting yourself, it's about empowering you to focus on what truly matters. And on an emotional level, if you find yourself feeling a bit more guarded, embrace that, too. The universe is sending a nudge to honor your own boundaries and protect your energy where needed. This heightened intuition is your cosmic superpower today. You're sharper, more perceptive, and highly attuned to when someone or something isn't quite aligned with your highest good. Have you noticed recently that it's getting harder for anyone to pull the wool over your eyes? Trust that instinct. Sometimes, people bring their own agendas into conversations, hoping to sway your perspective. But today, you're equipped with a deep sense of clarity. Use this gift to navigate tricky conversations and situations with confidence and grace. Stand firm in what feels true for you, and know that you're exactly where you need to be.